Welcome back, ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen.
we are back. Another edition. What video is this then in the Simpsons series?
This will be part 5.
Part 5. And I think what we're all hoping for, is it going to get any better?
Well, I've got more stuff to talk about this time.
Great. So, should we try and not digress at all during the whole video?
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Because we never talked to it, do we, on here?
Have you seen him?
It's about an hour and a half, this part. So.
Great. Here he is, viewers. Our very own Untold Legends, live on the screen right now. Talking to Lisa. Would you ever want to own a comic book store or not?
Yeah, comic books are shit now.
Well, they've all moved online, haven't they, really? More virtual these days. It'd be an app store you'd want to create a podcast. I think I've mentioned this before in one of the previous videos. We need to do a podcast.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
Maybe.
Away from gameplay, just a podcast purely for 10 minutes where we just talk random crap.
Well, that's what the one-offs are for.
That's basically what we do every week when we do this. The game is a very loose feature of these videos. We're just talking garbage, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's YouTube, folks. I think surely we're better than a day at the zoo, aren't we?
Now, can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
You can't go to the zoo anymore, can you?
No, that was a YouTube. Come on, you're YouTube, but that was the first ever video uploaded to YouTube. Day at the zoo.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen it?
Yeah.
Great video. But no, you're very right. You cannot go to a zoo at the moment. You can't do anything at the moment, can you, really?
Well, if you're an MP, you can do what you want then.
I had a letter through my door, actually, from a well-known UK travel operator offering me 25% off if I book for this year.
You're not going to be able to get out this year.
Well, see, you think it's 25% saving, but actually it's going to be a 75% loss, isn't it? Because you're going to be booking it and then you're not going to be able to use it.
Fucking stupid.
Anyway, whilst we're sat here broadcasting this, actually, I don't know what date you plan to release this, James, but a monumental moment is happening across the pond virtually as we speak. At the time of recording, it's the inauguration of Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I wish I was to watch it, to be honest with you. Performances by J-Lo, Lady Gaga, you know. What do you want?
Yeah, George Lucas was right when he did Star Wars. This is how democracy ends, with thunderous applause.
Has Bart been here?
Yeah, but I mean, that could be viewed either end. I mean, Donald Trump's claimed he won an election when he's got no proof he did.
And so did Hillary. What's your point?
She didn't kick up a fuss about it like it.
Yeah, she did.
He's been a bit pathetic, though, hasn't he? What do you think's the future for Trump? Do you think he'll be impeached? Do you think he'll ever be allowed back on Twitter? Do you think his son will ever do anything?
They'll probably try and silence him as much as possible, and just as people forget about him, they'll kill him off.
Yeah, I think he'll get killed. You never know. Anything can happen. You seem to be a pro-Trump fan. Am I right in saying that?
No.
No, because I want to get it out now. I'm certainly not a pro-Trump.
I don't give a shit about. I really don't give a shit about Trump.
I think he's at the Planet Hut.
But I do think we should have looked into, the election being rigged.
Team Biden seems a nice guy. Getting on a bit though, isn't he? 78.
Yeah, he'll die in a month. And then America will be in charge of Kamala, whatever.
Yeah, it'll be Kamala Harris, won't it?
Yep, and she'll start killing off white people.
If she was to be president, kill two birds with one stone, because you've got somebody, obviously, what is she mixed race? I don't know. It's mixed race and a woman, so.
Yeah. She just had to be trans to tick all the boxes.
Anyway, we said we wouldn't digress from the game. What's happening?
No. Let's keep fucking doing this. I want to get it all out. The fucking bullshit.
Don't talk about Doctor Who.
No.
In fact, actually, I meant to send you a link. I saw a news story criticising Doctor Who the other day, saying because Jodie Whittaker's probably going, isn't she? She's probably leaving.
Yes.
But they're saying that's
Shit.
not going to fix it because it's Chris Chibnall, the showrunner, that's the issue.
Yes.
You agree with that?
I mean, she's also talentless, but yeah.
We're going to get some black woman in to be next Doctor Who, though, aren't they?
Yep, probably.
Who's that? Apparently she's been in it before as a doctor, but I don't get. You know more about Doctor Who than me.
Oh, let's not. I don't want to open that can of worms.
Let's stick to something less controversial, like Trumpism in America.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lisa's been busted by the cops.
No, who cares?
Did Lisa and what's he called? Millwall.
Millhouse.
Millhouse. Sorry to all Millwall fans, really. Yeah, Millhouse. Did they ever get it on? Were they ever a couple?
I don't think so, but I've not seen it for ages.
They'd make a great couple, wouldn't they?
No, not really.
She once got close to Ralph, didn't she? Do you remember that?
Yeah, because she felt sorry for him.
Mm.
No other reason.
Well, the guys out there know we all need a sympathy vote every now and then. Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah.
Let's pick it up here, people.
Well, you succeeded, Emma. I forgot what I was going to say about the election now.
I was just thinking with the girls and guys sympathy vote. I wonder if that's what Melania Trump was thinking.
Oh, who cares about her? Honestly. Oh, yeah, it was about the protests. Yeah, all the Trump protesters were horrible for storming the building. What did they do? They broke a couple of windows, I think.
Yeah, a few people died as well.
Yeah, why did they die? That's a genuine question, because I don't know.
I think a few got crushed in riots, didn't they? And a few got shot, I think.
Which are cheaper than my quickie dogs.
Hmm. You know, there were people there from the BLM movements as well.
Better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums
What, pro-Trump?
in the Vital magazine.
No, they were probably there just to sabotage the riots, the protests rather.
Yeah.
Of course, the media's keeping quiet about that, because protests are good when it's BLM doing it.
Unproductive.
Even though they did, what was it, about 2 billion damage?
Coming through.
It'll be interesting.
What did
say.
Trump protesters do? They broke a couple of windows.
Yeah, and people died.
and stole the
and
podium.
It's an active. It was against the liberal democracy. It was a stand that undemocratic. I genuinely do feel though, when you said about democracy, I honestly think Donald Trump wants a dictatorship in there.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah,
had
don't
it
get me
there,
wrong,
he would
he's a
be
fucking
indefinite.
bellend.
Yeah.
Four-wheel disgrace.
Trump's
Thank
bellend and I
goodness.
don't like him, but still. It's okay when black people do it, but not when white people do it. That's racist, that.
Thank goodness we've got a strong political system over here.
Don't get me started. on
I mean,
fucking
going back
Boris.
to the Black Lives Matter, I actually agree with what they were doing. I do agree with what I don't agree with is how they were doing the protests in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. They kind of went totally against the social distancing. It's that I don't get. I get what they were protesting about because it was wrong what happened, but
Yeah.
it's doing it in the coronavirus. I think they could have done it a different way.
Yeah.
That's my view on the
And
matter.
it were Kamala Harris who went on Twitter and said, these riots won't stop and they shouldn't stop.
But he didn't
Is
do
that-
anything about it, did he? Donald Trump, he handled that very badly, and personally, I think that lost him election.
Maybe.
So, I think where he handled that was a
But I
problem.
find it's funny, Twitter got banned on Twitter for citing violence, but Kamala did the same thing. Nothing fucking happened to her.
Oh,
Funny
dear.
that.
Professor Frink! Professor Frink!
I think it's best we probably move away from the controversial topic.
I'm pretty much done now anyway. I've said my piece.
Wow, this is crazy. I need someone to talk to who's wise and learned.
All I'll say is that I hope that Biden unites America. That's what I'm going to end with.
He won't live long enough to do it.
So what is happening in this game? Why are we playing as Lisa? What's the aim of the game? What's she trying to do now?
We're looking for Bart.
Wow, what's happened to him?
Because he went missing at the end of the last part.
Right, okay.
Grandpa, can you help me find Bart? He's missing.
Maybe I'm just a senile old man, but Bart's lucky red hat fell out of that black car.
Wow, Grandpa, what a great clue. You showed why senior citizens are valuable members of the community.
I think my baby...
So have you been playing any games, Adam?
That's why I had to...
Have a what, sir?
Been playing any games on your Wii,
I haven't
PS2?
had a chance. You know what? Just to let the viewers know, in case you don't know, I'm a what you class as a mature student. So I'm at university, and you know what? It's been the start of a new teaching block. I haven't had the chance.
Some excuse.
But I fully intend to get back going again playing PES. I'm currently in the French leagues at the moment, and I'm playing as Lyon, or Olympique Lyonnais, as it's pronounced in French.
Play something good.
So, yeah, I did play, I've so far played 10 games of the league campaign, 1 all 10. So I'm very confident that I can win the title.
Play something good.
Vive la France! So, yeah, that's what my ambitions are. How about you, James? You played any games?
I've been playing Final Fantasy 12.
Oh. Is that your worst game? I thought you said like you hated that.
No, that's 13.
13. Easy mistake to make.
12 was a PS2 game that I never finished. 'Cause it's really long. But I'm playing it on PS4 now, so I can speed it up. Because they actually include it in the remaster, the ability to speed up the game, because it was that slow in the original.
Yeah.
But it is pretty good. Well, I'll probably stop playing it sort of next week because I've got other stuff. I've got other games coming.
What other games have you got coming?
Well, I got a 10% off voucher in eBay, so I bought Dishonored 2, which I didn't like the first game, but I'll give it another one. Fallout 76, which I've heard is a fucking train wreck.
Why have you bought it then? Why have you bought it?
And Monster Hunter World, because I've been wanting to give Monster Hunter games a go.
You seem to be what you would call on social media a hate-like. So you see something you don't like, or there's somebody you don't like, but you like their post anyway. It's called a hate. Like, you seem to be like that with games. You hate playing. So you say, no, this is a train wreck, but then you go and buy it and play the game. Why do you do that?
So that's a good question.
Thank you.
There are some games that are so bad it's good. 76 isn't one of them.